What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Star Wars action figure review on the 6-inch Star Wars Black Series 2017 Hascon exclusive Captain Rex. I gotta give a big thanks to my friend Juan for hooking me up with this figure for my birthday this year. Thank you so much, Juan. He didn't ask for a shout out for his store, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta show that gratitude. So check out Comic and Figure Addicts if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area. Awesome store, ton of figures, and I gotta say thanks again, bro, because I really wanted this guy over here. Looks very cool. I like how we have the tallies right over here, spot varnished, nice spot varnished Captain Rex. On the side you can see there's a read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. Then on the back you can see we get the cutout feature right over there, or you can't really see it if it's out of the shot, but yeah, you can see that, right? And then on this side you get a logo, it says Captain Rex, and then not much at the top and not much at the bottom, but when you lift this up you can see the figure inside, and then it says Star Wars right here, and I like that we get the spot varnished Captain Rex once again on the very back and on that side right there. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Captain Rex out of the packaging, and this figure is awesome. I really like it a lot. Now, we've seen the body mold before. There's a lot of reused parts, but I mean the paint apps themselves just look absolutely fantastic, and he does come with a bunch of accessories, so let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll get a closer look at Captain Rex. So Captain Rex comes with the big old rifle that we get with the other clone troopers, and it looks pretty sweet, except we have a little bit more of a metallic sheen with this, so I think it looks a little bit cooler than some of the other ones. Then we get your standard issue blaster right over here, but he also comes with his two DC-17s, and these look fantastic. I like them, look pretty good, pretty sweet. And he does have holsters right here, so you can place them right here on the sides, and they go in nicely. It's just always trickier to do it through the viewfinder, man. And you can see you could fit the other one right inside right over there too. So one thing that bothers me though is that he doesn't have a trigger finger sticking out on this side, and I wish he did. I mean, this one distinctly has it, but yeah, because they've reused these hands before. This hinges up and down, and this has the side to side hinge right there, so it would have been nice if he had a left hand that was similar to this right hand. So to be totally honest with you guys, I don't know a whole ton about Captain Rex outside of Star Wars Rebels. I mean, I did read the description on the packaging and everything, and I do know that he's a pretty awesome character. I do like him a lot from what I know from the Rebels TV show. So when I'm done watching my season 3 of Rebels, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch the Clone Wars cartoon. But anyway, looking at the helmet over here, I think they did a fantastic job. I really like it a lot. It looks fantastic. Yeah, did I say fantastic? Because I really meant fantastic. I mean, look at this. We get some nice little silverware right over there. Not silverware, but silverware. They could have added just a little bit more black on the edges right here, but I mean, that's kind of a nitpick. But I love the tiny little scuffs. Nice little black paint right over there. I love this giggity gunmetal right over there. That looks awesome, and it does swing down. And then you get the tallies along the side, and I love that we get this brown wash right here over the white. I think that is awesome. One thing I don't like about this though, and you can't really see it so well from here, but if you try to get low angle shots, you see his chin underneath, because you can't remove the helmet on this guy, and that does bother me a bit trying to get some pictures in here. It's like you always see that chin right there. That does bother me a bit, but anyway, removing this, you can see the Captain Rex head sculpt right over there, and that does look awesome. I really like that a lot, especially because it's actually not the same head sculpt that came with Jango Fett, so they should look exactly the same, and they do. I mean, I guess the eyebrows are just slightly different, and the flesh tone is slightly different, but you know, it's the same person. It's supposed to look like the same person anyway, so I thought that was pretty awesome. I hope Hasbro makes an older Rex version, you know, so we have our Star Wars Rebels version, but yeah, I think this came out looking really good. I like that a lot. His nose does look a little smushed from the helmet. That does bother me some, but I'm more likely to keep this guy displayed with his helmet on, and I think the blonde hair looks really good right here, so that's pretty cool. Then looking at the rest of this guy, I really dig it, you know? He has his pauldron right over here. I really like the blue. Again, blue's my favorite color, so it makes me happy, and you get that brown wash throughout, and the scuffs right over here look awesome. More tallies right there on the forearm. That looks really good. And then looking on this side, you get some more forearms. Again, that trigger finger thing I mentioned earlier. I love how we get that trim right here with the silver, and then we have some orange. And again, the holsters have that wash over them and everything. And then we have the soft goods looking really nice. So you can see how nice that is with the blue paint on it and everything. So I'm liking that. Again, we get some more brown